For over 1,000 years, the Roman Empire stood as one of the most powerful civilizations in human history. It controlled vast lands across Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East. Its armies were unstoppable, its cities were advanced, and its influence shaped the world we live in today. But then, it collapsed. How did an empire so powerful fall apart? Was it destroyed by enemies, or did it destroy itself from within? Let's find out. At its peak, the Roman Empire was a symbol of strength and organization. It had a strong military, a well-structured government, and an economy built on trade, agriculture, and conquest. Rome built roads, aqueducts, and massive cities. It connected distant regions and brought different cultures under one rule. But beneath all that greatness, cracks were already forming. One of the biggest problems Rome faced was corruption and weak leadership. As time went on, many Roman emperors were not chosen for their wisdom or strength, but through power struggles, bribery, or even assassination. In fact, some emperors ruled for only a few months before being overthrown or killed. This constant instability made it difficult to govern such a massive empire. Another major issue was the economy. Rome spent enormous amounts of money maintaining its army and expanding its territory. To keep up, the government raised taxes heavily. This put pressure on ordinary citizens, especially farmers and small business owners. At the same time, Rome began to rely heavily on slave labor, which reduced job opportunities for free citizens. Unemployment increased, poverty spread, and the gap between the rich and the poor grew wider. Then came the problem of overexpansion. The Roman Empire had become too large to manage effectively. Communicating across such vast territories was slow. Defending the borders became more difficult. So in an attempt to control the situation, the empire was divided into two parts: the Western Roman Empire, with Rome as its capital, and the Eastern Roman Empire, later known as the Byzantine Empire, with Constantinople as its capital. While the Eastern Empire remained strong and stable, the Western Empire began to weaken, and that's when external threats started closing in. Various groups, often referred to as barbarians, began invading Roman territories. These included the Visigoths, the Vandals, and later the Huns. In the year 410 AD, the Visigoths successfully sacked the city of Rome, a shocking event that shook the entire empire. And then, in 455 AD, the Vandals attacked Rome again. The empire was no longer untouchable. Finally, in the year 476 AD, a Germanic leader named Odoacer removed the last Roman emperor of the West, Romulus Augustulus, from power. And just like that, the Western Roman Empire came to an end. But here's the truth. Rome didn't fall in a single day. It was a slow collapse, caused by a combination of internal weaknesses and external pressures. Corruption weakened its leadership. Economic struggles drained its strength. Overexpansion made it difficult to manage. And invasions delivered the final blow. So, what can we learn from the fall of Rome? Even the most powerful systems can collapse if they are not well managed. Strength alone is not enough. Stability, leadership, and unity matter just as much. The story of Rome is not just history. It's a lesson. Because sometimes, the greatest threat to an empire is not from the outside, but from within. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more powerful history stories. Welcome to World History Plug.